Today I'm going to talk about setbacks. So yesterday I had some news that I was kind of surprised by. I had an initial kind of screening interview on Monday. I thought it went well. I thought I acquitted myself well, and unfortunately I got the rejection, saying not through to the next stage. Initially I was taken aback by that, but I asked for feedback. I got the feedback, and the feedback was very clear that unfortunately, there were more experienced, more suitable candidates for that particular role. But the real positive for me was that my love of L&D and helping people to get better was very, very clear. So that's what I try to get across in all of my interactions. I want people to realise the real me, the authenticity, which is what these videos are about, and also um, to see the value in my curiosity, my approach, my desire to help people. So uh, after a little bit of a setback, it's onwards. And there's a Japanese proverb that I stumbled across a few years ago that I really love, which is uh, I've forgotten it. Um, Fall 7 times, stand up 8, which I think says it all. There's also a great scene in the first Rocky movie, in round 14. Um, I'm a big Rocky fan. Resilience is right in there. So Apollo Creed is basically completely battering Rocky, and he knocks him to the floor, and turns around, arms aloft, celebrating the victory. Rocky manages to pull himself up from the ropes and stands up and beckons him on. And the look on Apollo Creed's face when he sees that Rocky has stood up, he kind of shrugs his shoulders, and the life drains out of him. And life's all about fighting, life's all about cracking on, moving forward, and you know, dealing with these challenges that we're faced with. So when you um, have a setback like that, it's win or learn. Take a few moments to reflect. Think about what you've learned from that. Think about how you can get better, um, and do stuff, improve, work on it. Um, so I know that the stuff that I want to get across is coming across. I also know some of the things that I need to build on, and some of the knowledge I can gain and how I can present myself better. So that's a real learning point. So thank you for that experience. It's about taking the positives from every experience and reflecting, and moving forward. Um, this morning I'm down on the Shoreline by Emsworth. Very lucky to live in this part of the UK. It's beautiful. I've got the trails and the hills that you've seen me on before, and I've also got a coastal pass like this to enjoy. So I'm very fortunate. And a moment ago, I went through a place that always gives me perspective. So there's a cemetery in Warblington, and I always stop to walk when I go through there out of respect. And I always take a moment to reflect when I see the really sad sight, and it really makes me really sad to see uh, the long row of children's graves, and you know some of those children died at birth, some of those children were very young. Whatever age, it's so sad to see life taken so early. So I count myself fortunate that I'm at this stage. I've reached this far in life. There's a lot more to come from me. Uh, I'm focusing on what I can control. It's all about perspective. Okay, I'm not in a position I want to be in right now, but it's in my hands to keep moving forward and present myself as best as I can. So that's what I'm going to do. So this run has definitely helped me to process that further, but embrace your inner Rocky, win or learn, onwards. Remember, it's all about evolve.